Basics 2.0 deck. This is going to be with Royce, guys, and unfortunately without shamans.
Touche.
That's my caravan making very weird comments. Anyway, so if we start the deck off,
Yeah,
we play one Landorus EX, because Landorus... Seriously, guys, how many of you, when someone says big basics, do you guys think of Landorus?
Definitely me. Think of that and like Cavalier EX.
Yeah, because Hammerhead is just an amazing attack for 1 energy. Because strong energy, muscle man, fighting statement, and everything from Furious Fist.
Alright, we'd like to keep going.
Next, we have a 1/1 Garbodor line. Just the Garbotoxins always remain good. It's slightly worse now, I would say, just because we have Wobbuffet and
Focus, would you please?
Solid Lab.
There we go.
Oh, yay. So as long as he has a tool card, generally a float zone, because look at that big fat retreat cost, please.
Look at there. There it is. Fat 3.
And so, yeah, float zone generally helps that. And we'll see float zone later on if you need an explanation.
Attack's horrible.
Next up, we have a 1/1 Mega Manetric line.
I'm just going to showcase the Trubbish very quickly.
Why?
Because there's different kinds, and you're playing the 70 HP Trubbish.
I play 70 HP Trubbish.
It does have an extra retreat cost. And you can also pound with it if it comes into a really bad situation.
Okay, now, you play the 1/1 Mega Manetric line, because the Turbo Bolt is an amazing attack. Yes, thank you for showcasing the amazing art and all, but...
And the HP.
And the HP. And the name, because everyone needs to know how to spell it. No. Actually, it's an amazing attack, really. I don't think I've actually ever really used it, to be honest. I can't think of any situations yet. But I bet it's going to come handy at one point.
It's nice, and here's just let me showcase normal Manetric.
Because this deck is meant to counter everything, kind of. So the Mega Manetric counters the Rayquaza. Actually, I'm going to do this after the Pokemon.
Yeah. I'm just going to mention that Mega Manetric has a free retreat cost, and normal Manetric has 1. And it can also snipe with Overrun and do some nice damage with Assault Laser.
Okay. Next, we have a 1/1 Leafeon line. We have 1/1 everything line.
Pretty much, yeah. There's like no 2-ups in this deck for Pokemon.
Energy Crush is really what you're going to use at Leaf Blade.
You can't.
Yeah, it can.
You don't play Grass Energy.
Yeah, you can't Leaf Blade, guys. You can't Leaf Blade with this deck.
And...
So you use it specifically for Energy Crush. I don't know why I play the Energy Evolution Eevee. You
shouldn't. You should be playing the most Signs of Evolution. It's got 60 HP.
Yeah, I'll change that right after the deck review. So use the one from Plasma Freeze.
Do you own it?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
That's right. I own a reverse one too.
You want to later.
So we also play one Toad, because it's Toad. Guys, by the way, I made a joke earlier to our cameraman, and I said, "What's the Pokemon player's guide to making no friends? Play Toad." Anyways.
Especially with like crushing hammers, bats, lasers, Burbanks.
Yeah. Well, one Toad people can deal with. Anyways, Keldeo EX with the rush and retreat ability.
And by the way, the Assassin Toad is great against Night March to slow down its starts.
Starts? You said like starts. Anyways.
You know I don't speak English properly. I've never spoken fluidly for like my entire life.
So Keldeo EX is just the rush and retreat ability. If you Secret Sword, there is something wrong with your matchup. Seriously.
Really wrong. You're facing like a Landorus movement.
You play one Jinx. You guys are probably thinking, what the heck does this card do? Victory Kiss heals 10 damage. That 10 damage can sometimes mean everything. It means Mega Manetric cannot two-shot the Landorus because of resistance.
And then Jinx to heal up to 10. Forcing the 3-shot, which really just tilts your Mega Manetric matchup in your favor.
Yeah, exactly. And so Jinx is just, the Victory Kiss can really get annoying. Next we play one Promo Growlithe. That is mainly for your Mega Manetric matchup, though.
And yes, it's a piece of paper. Don't comment on that.
Yeah, the cameraman should have loaned it to me today.
I forgot about it, okay?
And he forgot. But that doesn't really matter right now, so that's a piece of paper right now, but that should be a Primal Groudon sitting right there.
And okay, you can see the Gaia Volcano. Once again, it's got a 4 retreat cost, so Keldeo is really nice. It's got 200.
Speaking of which, because Primal Groudon's actually a deck, it's got a Grass Weakness, where Leafeon comes in.
Where are you, Leafeon? Get over here, Leafeon. Yeah, it actually hits for weakness on Primal Groudon, which is why Leafeon's in the deck.
Where I actually play like a circle of... And Toad. Leafeon hits Toad, but not as hard.
Yeah, it's just a really nice card. Now we're going to clear off
No, wait 1 second. Because this... I need to explain something. Explain. Because this deck is actually a... Really? This deck is actually He, what was it? It's like a counter deck. Because Landers and Promogoblin kill Mega Manectric together. Garbodor's just overall good. Mega Manectric kills Rayquaza. Leafeon kills Promogoblin and Toad. Toad kills Night March. Keldeo and Jinx are support Pokemon. And Promogoblin helps killing Manectric. So we're going to clear off the Pokemon.
I got it. You just worry about what you're saying next. I got these. I got the Pokemon. Okay. Scoop them off to the side.
Next.
Yeah, they're just right there on top of the pile of cards.
Okay, next thing's next. We play 4.
Taking 5 minutes already.
Okay,
Better hurry.
Okay, so we play 4 Acrobike. That's just an extremely good card, really. Because pretty much you won't play the main engine today, except for Shamans. Because we were Shamanless. 3 Ultra Ball, because that's pretty much your main search option.
All fan mails accepted, especially Shamans. For both of our channels.
Really? Anyways, Battle Compressor. It's just search your deck for 3 cards, discard them. That's a really good. It's a good card. And Jake, you just put your finger in front of the camera.
Sorry, discard this little guy.
The Primal Growlithe who looks like a Primal Lizard. Oh, I just accidentally made a reference. Anyways,
I doubt they're watching.
2 Revive, because you play one of literally every Pokemon you play, as you guys have seen.
That was my finger. Ignore it.
So the 2 Revives really helps in case you need something back. 1 Professor's Letter. Search out the very few basic energies to play.
It's in there because we play something that you might want it for later. There's a card that we play.
1 Mega Turbo. I did have 2, but we decided to get down to 1, to be honest. But it works in the end. I think.
That sounded convincing.
1 Scramble Switch. 1 Scramble Switch, because that was a switch, but we needed an ace back, and why the heck not? Scramble Switch is a very nice card. And yeah.
What's next?
Now we go to the supporters and 4 Professor Sycamore. Discard your hand, draw 7 cards. It's literally better than Juniper. Simply.
Sure. Yeah, I guess you can call it better than better than Juniper.
Simply because it doesn't rotate out in a few months. Yay!
Yeah. Alright, I'll move the camera over to Mega.
2N. Because why is that one in front?
Because it looks cooler.
I don't care. N is just probably, in most people's opinion, the most powerful supporter of the format.
Move over.
Fine.
You shuffle your hand into your deck and then draw a card for each prize card you have remaining.
Both players have to do it, so it's really good for disruption.
Chorus.
We've got 2 Chorus. Shuffle your hand to your deck and draw 1 card for each bench Pokemon. Maxing out 16, which, because of Skyfield.
You're never hitting 16 with this deck. I guess you can. You always max the Primal Groudon.
Yeah,
So you could hit 16.
It's really hard.
I would
I would
not.
suggest going for that.
I
Next
like
thing,
Chorus and stuff.
we play 2 of literally every supporter in existence.
No.
It feels like that. 2 Karina.
Mr. Fort.
Okay, she looks very angry, and most people don't like that art because she looks so angry.
God, I'll just zoom right on that art. And I'll get the nice showing of it.
Anyways, so Karina's just amazing. Search your deck for a fighting Pokemon and an item card, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Literally, Karina's the only reason we play Professor's Letter.
And Mega Turbo, really. Well, Mega Turbo's nice for energy acceleration, but that's mainly the reason you play it. You never know when you need to search out the 1 energy card.
2 Lysander, because Lysander is still a very powerful card, but most people have been cutting down to 1 or 2 instead of the natural 4.
When did you ever play 4 Lysander in a deck?
Like, in between, like, when Furious Fist was new and when Roaring Skies was, and in between Lysander Trump Card's banned. Anyways, one Maxie's Hidden Ball Trick, because that is the dirtiest name of all time.
And it gets your Groudon into play.
And yeah. Okay, here's the last. Nope, there are more item cards after this. I keep getting confused.
You keep forgetting that.
3 versus Seekers, because that's just super powerful. I don't own 4. But
Unlike me.
3 is still fine.
Basically, it's like doesn't buy a lot of supporters, but with Battle Compressor, Acrobike, and VS Seeker, you can pretty much always get one.
Yeah, I know.
And it also helps you with getting Maxies back.
4 Muscle
Muscle
Band,
Band.
because you play so many attackers. I had 4 Muscle Band in my Plasma list, which unfortunately I cannot deck profile.
And haha, I've shaken the camera.
And so those Muscle Bands are unfortunately.
It adds 20 damage.
It's such a good card. Possibly the best card in X and Y, I think it is, actually.
You know? Add 20 damage to a Landorus.
Add 20 damage to a Primal Gremlin.
You can
add
even
20 to a Toad.
You can even attach it to a Garbodor and use its ability that way, and not with the conventional tool.
Garbodor. Note Stone. You play 2. Your ideal places for them is 1, Garbodor, and 2, Keldeo.
And you never want to put them on the same Pokemon at the same time. You never want both of those down. You'll really want to choose between Garbodor, Keldeo, and Jinx and things like that.
1 Manectric Spirit Link.
Is that into the items? Alright.
This is the final item. It's just to make your Mega Manectrics easier to get.
Oh, no,
play.
just go with the next trainer that's still left.
Okay, there's
Talk about that one.
last trainer is just a stadium, and that is 3 fighting stadiums. This is making a mess of this top 8 playmat.
Yeah.
But 3 fighting stadiums, just 20 more damage to
Karina.
It's extremely nice. And we need Jake here to please use his mad skills.
To clean up all these cards really quickly? Yeah, sure. That's what I'm good at.
You missed a compressor.
I know, I caught it on the way out. Alright, cards gone. I'll fix those later.
Okay.
I'll fix those after.
Okay.
I also want to mention a few texts that you could choose for this deck after.
Yeah, after.
There's some cards outside here.
Those are just X cards that are in it.
Sneak peek.
That was literally a sneak peek. 4 strong energy for your Promogroudons and your Landorus's. 2 basic fighting energy. By the way, you have an extremely low energy count.
One thing I highly would actually recommend you do is set your strong for basic fighting.
We'll do that after.
I just realized after going through the list, I'm like, we play 2 fighting Pokemon and 4 strong energy. We don't need that.
Anyways, guys, this is real Pokemon player thought out loud.
Yeah.
2 basic lightning energy because Mega Manectric. And last thing is Toad's very best friend.
I know how to suck one of those after.
Double Colorless, or not.
Yes, we do. I could have used it. We can cut down on our strong energy. We really don't need it.
Okay, whatever.
Anywho.
Yeah.
Brilliant! It's like when your knee got in the last time I did it.
Okay, that's it for this video.
Energy count.
Now we have text that you can
That's my
use.
job.
These are X cards.
I'm the text guy. Give it to me.
No.
Okay, I'll talk about the text.
Okay, these are X cards.
Yeah, start with that one. Start with that one. Suicune, it's a safeguard Pokemon, and it just works very well with a deck rolling around cards like Mega Manectric that you can accelerate energy onto it. Although I would probably recommend a Sigalith over it. Hawlucha, it's a nice free retreat Pokemon that works very well in this kind of a deck. You know, you're already playing fighting types. I don't see why you don't play that card. We're not playing it because of our space issues. I'm going to show this card too. This card too. We don't play it because of space, but if you want to test out the card, it works pretty well. Switch, you can always play a basic switch in the deck. I mean, we play Scramble Switch.